All right, let's dive right into this explainer and unpack the absolutely monumental story behind the Canada versus Morocco 2026 World Cup round of 16 match. We're looking at a scenario where literally billions of eyes are watching, and guys, this goes so far beyond just a simple game of football. This is about national identity, it's about overwhelming, suffocating pressure, and sporting immortality all converging on one single pitch in Houston.
This really hits the nail on the head. This isn't just a game, it is a total collision of destinies. You've got one nation chasing history for the very first time, while the other is out there trying to prove their past miracles were absolutely no fluke. It's two incredibly compelling narratives slamming into each other head-on, and you know what? Neither side has the option to simply walk away.
So here's our roadmap to kick off today. We're going to hit history on the line, the North American dream, the Atlas Lions legacy, the tactical battle, Houston under pressure, and wrap it up with the final countdown.
Starting us off, Section 1, History on the Line. Two destinies collide.
Think about the contrast here. We have Canada's quest for a historic, first-ever round of 16 appearance, clashing directly with Morocco's desperate need to validate their magical 2022 run. It's the host nation stepping into completely uncharted territory against the heavy, heavy weight of a legacy. You really have to wonder what that does to a player's mindset before they even step foot onto the grass.
Which kind of begs the question, right? What's the heavier psychological burden, the future or the past? How a team handles their specific type of pressure is exactly what's going to dictate who survives this matchup.
Moving on to Section 2, the North American Dream, Host Nation Hopes.
Look at Canada's journey. After some pretty serious struggles on the global stage, bringing Jesse Marsch on board was an absolute game-changer. He didn't just tweak their tactics, he completely rewired their self-belief. He pushed them out of the group stages and right into this historic 2026 moment.
But hey, with that breakthrough comes a really profound reality. The hopes of an entire host nation are resting squarely on their shoulders. Imagine being at your day job with 40 million people expecting you to be totally flawless. That is the heavy shield this Canadian team is carrying today. Playing at home in a World Cup, sure, it's the ultimate dream, but it's an incredibly intense weight to carry.
Flipping over to the other side, Section 3, the Atlas Lions legacy, defending the miracle. Now, I'm sure we all remember Morocco's unbelievable run back in 2022, right? Famously dismantling giants like Spain and Portugal. It made them football's most respected underdog story. But today, they aren't just playing for glory, they are defending that hard-earned status. They're carrying the immense psychological weight of proving to the world that their past run wasn't just a fluke.
So can the heroes of 2022 actually survive the pressure cooker of 2026? Because it's one thing to shock the world when no one sees you coming. It is an entirely different challenge to win when the world expects you to prove your greatness all over again. But before we see if they can handle that psychological weight, we gotta see how they match up on the actual grass.
Which brings us to Section 4, the tactical battle, where the game is won.
Getting into the X's and O's, this is a clash of distinct philosophies. We've got Canada's vertical, high-tempo pressing trying to break down a Moroccan setup that is just renowned for its unbreakable defensive organization and lethal counters. It's literally a chess match on grass. You're looking at Alphonso Davies' blistering pace down the flank, going head-to-head with Achraf Hakimi's world-class defensive discipline. Those individual one-on-one battles, they're going to decide the whole shebang.
Stepping back from the tactics, let's look at Section 5, Houston under pressure, the atmosphere.
We are talking millions of eyes watching globally. Die-hard fans have traveled from all over the planet for this. It isn't just a sporting event anymore. It's a global cultural flashpoint that's demanding everyone's attention. Just picture it, the sprawling city of Houston baking in the heat, thick with anticipation. If the tactical pressure wasn't enough, you've got that notorious Texas humidity waiting to test everyone's endurance out there on the pitch. All of those macro stakes, the history, the legacies, the tactical chess match, they all funnel down directly into this one singular stadium.
And inside, it is going to be a deafening wall of sound. The physical weight of that chanting literally presses down on the pitch. It's an environment that's designed to either elevate a team to absolute greatness or completely crush their spirit. There's really no in-between.
You can practically feel that nervous energy. It's like a heavy, steady heartbeat thumping through the stands. Everyone in that stadium knows history is about to be written today. and the tension is just off the charts. All right, Section 6, the final countdown, moments before kickoff.
Imagine those final agonizing moments. The players emerge from the tunnel. The stadium noise is muffled in the concrete. Focus is laser sharp. Every single sacrifice, every grueling training session, every ounce of national hope, it all comes down to these next 90 minutes.
The tactics are set. The crowd is deafening. But really, only one question remains. Who is going to crack first under the immense weight of history? Will the host nations succumb to the pressure, or will the heroes of 2022 shatter under the expectation?
Tonight, one nation steps closer to absolute football immortality. The other watches a dream come to a sudden, heartbreaking end. As these two distinct paths collide in our explainer today, I want you to think about this. When the final whistle blows tonight, will we be celebrating the birth of a new powerhouse or the cementing of a modern legacy? Let's watch it unfold.